Hi, George here, and I want to show you my personal pick for the best free online logo design software. And in this case, that would be Canva. This is a great program. I've used it in several of my videos, and they have a free and also a pro version. And the free version is phenomenal in what it can do. Now, if you want to have all the power of Canva, then you're going to want to get the pro version, of course, but the free version may be all that you need. Let's take a look and see how that works here for creating a free logo. I'll go up here to Search. Let's just type in logo, and I'll go right here just where it says logo. Nothing real special about that. And here we go. Gives you a whole bunch of different logo templates. Now, as you're going through here, a few things to watch out for. Notice this little crown right there. Whenever you see a crown, that means that this one is only available through the pro version. So if you love one of these designs, you'll need the pro version to go ahead and use that. If you see a little dollar sign like this, that means that it has paid content inside this logo. It's not a totally free logo. So if you want to use something for totally free, make sure there's nothing in the bottom right-hand corner on these thumbnails, and then you're fine. As you can see here, there are a lot of good options. That one's free, for instance. That one's free up here. Keep on coming down. Basic, but free. That one's free over here. Now, some of these may or may not work with your particular look. You'll really have to give it a try and see how it goes. But as you can see, there are just loads and loads and loads of options in here. Now, what I like to do is just to start off with something basic. We'll pick this one up here. It says Light Studio. It's a free logo, so we'll click on this one. And then we'll begin by just modifying this to match the company name. So in this case, I'll double click in here and change this to HTG. We'll double click where it says Studio and change this one to Success. And notice it doesn't quite fit. We can fix that. I'll just click on the HTG and I'll pull these control handles in right here and make that a little bit smaller. Do the same thing for the black background, pull that in. Now I'll pull in the Success over here, and that now fits better. There we go. So real fast logo, that easy. But let's say I wanted to try something a bit different. If you look over here to the left-hand side, there are lots of logo results in here. You can actually scroll down and look at these results. And of course, look for that crown. If you see a crown down here or a dollar sign, don't use it. Look for the ones that don't have that. Like this Stick Social right here. Click on this. This has some different options. I'll choose the first one. And notice how it resets this up using the information that I've already included, which in this case is that name. Let's just back up here. We'll come down a bit further, see what else we have. Here's something called Connect. This might be kind of nice. I actually kind of like that one. That's a fun image. That might make a good logo. We'll see what else we have down here. Keep on scrolling down. There are just loads and loads and loads of these, as you can see here. If we just keep on scrolling. Lots and lots of options. Looking for something else a bit more exciting. There we go. Kind of like that one. Let's try this one. There we are. Now, I'm not perfectly happy with this. I think I'll move the HTG up. Let's bring the Success up. And I'm going to make the Success larger. Grab this corner right here. Let's just stretch this out. I want the same size as the HTG, which is right about there. Pull it down a little bit. And I got both of these. Hold the Shift key down and get both at once. And I'll pull them in a bit more like that. There we go. Let's now change our colors. Click on this gear thing in here. Go up to the top. Here's your color right there. Click on that. And I'll use a nice blue. That's kind of a blue that I use a lot in my stuff. Let's change the text over here to white. Click on this top one. There's your text color and white. Let's click on Success. Same thing. Text color right here and white. And I think that looks really nice. You see how fast that went? We just spent just a couple of minutes here to get a real nice looking logo. Now, I might want to have this on a clear or a white background. We'll do a white background. Let's click on the background itself here. Go up here again, choose the background color. I'll go for a white background color. Let me change the text in here now. And we'll try black. We'll see how that looks. And black again right there. And I think that works. I think we have a winner here. Maybe just a little bit further in here to the left. There we go. And that's it. That's great. Now it's off center a little bit. So I'm just going to grab all three of these pieces in here. Put the whole thing over, and now it's centered. A bit more so it's visually centered. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so there we go. Real fast, real easy template. Let's now share this thing out. Now you can't have a transparent background here inside of Canva unless you have the pro version of this. But you can always take this out into any good design or image editing program and remove that white background. Not a big deal. Let's go up here to Share. Come down to Download and PNG. That's correct. And you can't change the size. That's a pro option. Transparent background is also a pro option. So is the compressed file for better quality. That's a pro option. But that's okay. We don't need any of that stuff. Click on download. It's going to figure this thing out. We can then download this. I'll download it right here to my temporary file. Choose save. That's now downloaded. I'm now going to switch over into Photoshop Elements, which is my normal program for working with graphics. We'll take a look at this over there. And here it is inside of Photoshop Elements. I'm going to remove the background, but just as a safety, I'm going to right click over here. It says layer 0 and duplicate that layer. That gives me a backup copy just in case things get messed up. I'll hide that backup copy. And now I'll just use the magic wand, click in here. That should select everything it does. I'm going to invert that selection, select inverse, and I'll just make a layer mask of that. And there we go. I now have this on clear. I can then save this out as a PNG file and then use it anywhere I want to. And it's going to work out just fine. It's 500 by 500, so it's plenty big enough for most logo uses. So there you go. My personal choice for the best free online logo editor or logo maker, Canva. Once again, great program. You really should check this out if you haven't tried this in the past. I think you're going to love this particular program. Okay, if you like this video, hit that like button, click on share, click on subscribe, check out the link in the description for my latest course, and I'll see you next time.